Hey guys, it's Joe B, and I had some thoughts that I wanted to share on whether you should buy Bitcoin. And the short answer is no, you shouldn't buy Bitcoin. And the reasoning is that, well, what's a Bitcoin? A Bitcoin is a fractional value that's out in the internet. It has no tangible, real body to it. It's a made up value. It's not even a coin. It's just a value that people attribute a dollar amount to, or other currencies attributed to, and it lives on the blockchain, on the Bitcoin blockchain. And what's a blockchain? The Bitcoin blockchain is a program that was written and uploaded by a coder to the internet, and it lives on server farms. Bitcoin miners, as they're called, are servers that run and maintain the transaction history and the transaction verification and completion of the transfers of Bitcoin from party to party. Any cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Litecoin, that's created and exists today will fail because it's doomed to die. And the reasoning is that they boast that these cryptos can keep and maintain the transaction history, but in order to do that, any server in the server farm has to start at the beginning of the transaction and work its way all the way to the most recent ones in order to verify and continue verifying. Even empty wallets, which is what some of them have been talking about today, is creating ones that can go into empty wallets and take value, and there's all kinds of other stuff. I'm going to keep it simple. I want to go 5 minutes here. So, Bitcoin, for example, the total max they've said is 21 million by the time it's completed being mined. Currently, there's 16.7 million in circulation that are currently mined and existed for use. So if you take 16.7 and you divide it by the 21 million, you come up with 84%. Now, if I have a computer, one computer, that's running programs, it's known that the optimal processor power, where it runs the best, is up to 70%. Now, if Bitcoin's life cycle has reached 84% of its top, that means that all the servers in the world that are running on it right now are working overtime. And they need more and more servers, more and more power. You'll read articles about how, oh, we need to add more servers and more warehouses and more power. Did you know that all the Bitcoin servers in the world to maintain Bitcoin transactions and ledger are using the power equivalent to Denmark, the country? So it's like calculus. As it approaches infinity, it cannot ever complete. It's going to take too much power and too much server. These servers don't even exist that can handle these transactions. So it's the future of Bitcoin is that you're going to still own your Bitcoins. They're still going to be in your wallet. But when all of these servers, let's say they mine the 21 millionth coin. There's no more to mine. These servers, when they do their work on the ledger, they're rewarded with Bitcoin for doing so. So it's like me cutting off my skin or my fingers and paying you in flesh when you help me. Eventually, I can't pay you anymore. I have no more to give. It's already paid out. It's gone. Now, these servers are all going to move over to some other cryptocurrency, and they're going to be done with Bitcoin. They won't process transactions anymore. They won't maintain the ledger. You'll still own your Bitcoins, but you won't be able to move them. You'll put in a sell order and it might be a week or 2 weeks before it goes anywhere because there's no big time servers that are ever moving it. Nobody's going to say, oh, I want my server to start at the beginning and work its way all the way down the chain, or however this happens to find yours and complete your transaction and send your Bitcoin. They're going to be working on other cryptos, which are also doomed to die. So Litecoin, too, for example, is currently at 64%, and it's hovering, and it's kind of teetering, and these are all teetering and ready to go down. It's because all the guys that were in the know, they've already changed their positions, they've made their sales, and they're out. It's everybody who's trying to put their money in now that's even keeping this thing afloat. The creator of Litecoin has even come out with an article saying, yeah, I sold all my Litecoins. I mean, he knew that this thing could not go on forever. We all knew this. You sell your Bitcoins and your Litecoins and whatever, you get out now. Don't lose your value because somebody's going to be left holding the bag. Now, the future of blockchain, yeah, blockchain is the future of payment and money exchange and commerce, but not as it exists today. What's going to happen is people are going to get tired of bouncing from crypto to crypto and losing value until they either just have no money left or they just give up and quit. And then the big banks and Amazon and Google and other big companies are going to develop a living blockchain where they'll promise that they'll maintain 12 months of records or 6 months of records, and after that they'll let it fall off the record. They'll be, oh, it's no longer relevant. We've got your history, or we've archived it. But the blockchain as it exists will be a living, changing thing. That's going to be the future of the blockchain Bitcoin technology. But as it exists today, there's no more money to be made. You can't buy Bitcoins for cents on the dollar and sell them for hundreds of thousands anymore. It's not going to happen. So sell your positions, save your money, and good luck, everybody. This is Joe B.